All right, y'all. So I know I'm always coming at y'all talking about this high level stuff, being in the gym, you know, doing all this learning and self-development. But I never really told you how to get to that point. So today I just want to, you know, tell y'all how I did it. You know what I mean? And it's just a lot of self-reflection, you know. You got to be able to look yourself in the mirror. You got to be able to realize when you're not getting anywhere. You got to be able to realize stuff that's holding you back, you know. Like I said, you got to be willing to look in the mirror year after year, you know. You got to start recognizing patterns. I'm in the same spot I was last year, or I didn't learn anything new this year, you know what I mean? And then you look around, you see that's majority of the people, and if you want to be different, you got to do different things. So it's like, I started to recognize that. I started to realize I was running on a hamster wheel, like every year, no money saved, every year, blowing money on stupid stuff, dumb experiences, you know, same old, going out all the time, eating out all the time, buying all the latest clothes. But you know, with that don't never end. It's always a new piece of clothing that's dropping that you want. You always want to hit up a new restaurant. You always want to go get a drink. You always want to come home from work and smoke some weed. But it's like, at the end of the day, they ain't getting you nowhere. All that money I wasted, I could have put into the stock market. All that money I wasted and time, I could have been using for self-development. You feel me? All that time I came home to sit on the couch and watch a movie and smoke weed. And at that, watch a movie I've seen 100 times, I could have been in the gym. So it's like, you got to start recognizing that. You know what I mean? So with that being said, man, you got to really do some shadow work. Really see life from a bigger perspective, you know, from a bigger lens, and be able to look down on yourself. Not in the bad way necessarily, but you gotta be able to look down on yourself to see where you're going wrong, to see where you're headed. And if that place ain't somewhere that's going up in value over time, or you're not raising the standards for yourself, you gotta cut it off. You really gotta, you know what I mean, do some dissecting on your lifestyle and your habits, and come back a whole new person. You might gotta shut everything off for a while. Go into that monk mode. Learn some new things. Reprogram your mental. You know what I mean? Become a new person before you could come out and add these new habits to your lifestyle. You gotta, you know, add a new perspective to your subconscious and be able to even move like that. You gotta be honest with yourself. And most of y'all know what y'all doing that's holding y'all back. You gotta just be real with it. Is this getting me where I wanna go? Yes or no? It could be fun all you want, but at a point it's like, all right, I done had enough fun. You gotta get bored of it sometime. So it's like, when are you gonna get bored with the bullshit? When are you gonna self-reflect and really see what's holding you back? When are you gonna go out and change your mindset and become a new person so that you could get on this wave of high level stuff? You know what I mean? Like, and there's only one way. You gotta cut out the bullshit, lock in, and switch your perspective, switch your mindset. That's all. And you'll have it, trust me. So with that being said, man, I want y'all to work on that. I'm about to walk into the shop, you know, same thing, different day. Let's get this money. And yeah, I'ma holler at y'all. Take it easy, man. Matter of fact, go hard. Fuck that take it easy shit, man. Especially if you need to get where you going and you ain't even started yet. Yeah. Start off with a bang. I'ma holler at y'all.